Hi, my name is Teacher Gabriel. I'm a teacher here at Qingyuan Elementary School here in Taoyuan. Today I'm going to tell you about my new book. It's a book about colors. So this book explains how to describe colors and the names we use to call them. This book is called Let's Look at Colors. So we can take the most colorful colors and we can put them around a ring like this. Sometimes we think of the colors of the rainbow. Those are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And there are some colors which are not on the rainbow. We have colors like purple and magenta, which are very colorful, very pretty colors, but they're not on the rainbow at all. And those ones are on the bottom here. There's some colors like gray, which are very dull. We call them dull because they don't have very much color, but they have some light. The opposite of that are vivid colors. Vivid colors have a lot of color. Like look at the bright orange, bright red, bright blue, bright yellow that we see over here on the fruit. Those are vivid colors. And we can put some of these colors in a circle. We put the vivid colors on the outside, and we put the dull colors on the inside. In the very middle, we put the dullest color, which is gray. We can also have very light colors if we're outside and there's a lot of sunlight. Or if we are inside and in the shadows, we can have dark colors. We can also have some colors that don't have any color at all. We have a color like white, which is very light, and we have the color black, which has no light at all. So black and white are opposites. In between black and white, we can have many different grays. And altogether, we call this the grayscale. It goes from black to gray to white. And now we can put it all together to make a color ball. We take the circle that we had before and put it in the middle. That circle has very vivid, colorful colors on the outside of the circle. And it had dull colors in the inside of the circle. And in the very middle of that circle was gray. Now in this ball, when we go up, we can have lighter colors until we get to the very lightest color, which is white. When we go down, we can have darker colors. At the bottom, we have the darkest color, which is black. And in the middle of this ball, we have the grayscale. It goes from white to gray to black. And so on this ball, we can have all the colors that we can see. There are many colors, and we can have many names for those colors too. We can have a very vivid color like red. You can see the red in these strawberries. But red is really a family of color, so that's why we call it the reds with an S. Since red is a family of color, we can have some dark reds, and you can have some light reds. We can have very vivid reds, and we can have very dull reds. As you can see in this picture, we can have many reds all at the same time. So this is why we call it a family of colors. Just the same way, we can have many types of greens. We can have light greens and dark greens. We can have vivid greens and dull greens. The same goes for yellows and oranges and pink and of course blues. Now those are the common color names, but there are other color names which we also use sometimes. For example, this is the color lime. Lime is another fruit just like orange or lemon. And lime is also the name of this light, pretty color. Now, lime is in the green family, but we also give it its own name called lime. Sometimes we have some color which is in between blue and green. This one is called turquoise. Turquoise is the name of this pretty blue and green rock. And we also use turquoise to call this special color. We can also have a color like magenta. Magenta is one of those colors which is not on the rainbow. We use colors like magenta and turquoise a lot when we paint things or when we print things like magazines. So these are all very important colors to know. So that is my new book. So in this book, I wanted to explain to you how we can describe colors and also some of the color names that maybe you didn't know before. So I hope you like this book. And if you want to read this book, you can ask your librarian and they can get it for you. Or you can ask your parents to order it online. The book is called Let's Look at Colors. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you.